talk to ya.
Hello, this is Talk for One, episode 163. We are like 18 hours removed off of wrestling's probably best pay-per-view this month, and we just started. We are barely 20 hours removed off of AEW, WrestleDream, and this is Talk for Glory giving you the AEW WrestleDream review. Just before we get into matches, introduction is always a must. I'm Enigma V4. Smooth.
I am Smooth. My bad, guys.
Oh, good. And this is also, and this is AEW WrestleDream review. Now, I just want to say that this was better than Forbidden Door.
Hell yeah.
And it
Forbidden
had,
Door 2, right?
Yeah, Forbidden Door 2. And it had, just that right level of New Japan / AEW-esque. So I really enjoyed that. But
yeah, me too.
There are some matches that honestly deserve to get talked about more than others. There are moments that need to be talked about more than others. There are fans that need to be addressed. But all of that will be addressed one by one. So let's start it off with some Ring of Honor, where we have MJF, the Solo Man, versus the Righteous. Yes, we did what he's saying. We did what Vincent said. We did what Dutch is saying. But somehow MJF wins. In a fucking handicap match.
Yeah, I don't agree with this. Me and Enigma yesterday was both stating that obviously Adam Cole is going to be out for a while. So MJF's it doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, MJF is not going to be at Ring of Honor defending the titles at all. So it's like majority of his title defenses are going to be on AEW anyway. So why not give it to a Ring of Honor team that's more showcased on Ring of Honor?
Like, what the hell are you guys doing?
Like, I get it. You don't want to, get the title off MJF because the whole thing with him and Adam Cole, how that's been heating up the whole wrestling world. But still, if you don't have Adam Cole, it only makes sense. It's just the perfect time to take the belts off of them.
Just give the belts to the Righteous. They're an ROH team.
Exactly. But give me your thoughts on this match. What do you think overall? How do you think this match went? Give me your thoughts.
I was over here expecting like a squash. I'm over here thinking Vincent's gonna mess around and Dutch is gonna mess around. Like they're gonna play with their food for a bit. While MJF struggles and he goes through adversity, and then although all of his hard efforts, it's 2-on-1, so you would think.
Yeah. He has that little baby face push.
Yeah, like you would think, oh yeah, he can't do it. But then you remember that this man's the devil.
And we got to also remember he is still the AEW World Champion at the end of the day.
Of course, and he's a fighting champion. He is our scumbag, and he's somehow still the ROH Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, I just don't agree with it, honestly. I love MJF. I love Adam Cole. But right now, it just doesn't make any sense to keep the titles on them at all.
Like, I think Adam Cole and MJF winning the ROH tag titles was a good moment, but I never thought, oh yeah, maybe they should, have a run with it.
Yeah. Even though it's only been like a month. But still, that's probably why as well. Tony Khan probably didn't want to get the titles off of them because 1 month title run would be bad. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you don't have Adam Cole. We don't know how long he's going to be out of action. Exactly.
Like, you don't know how long he's gone.
Exactly. But I expect this to not continue. I think this was a one-off match. The Righteous are going to build more on ROH, and MJF, I guess, is going to continue the storyline with Jay White now on AEW.
I guess. Like, again, there's so much right now, and as you kind of got to look at everything like, okay, like side-eyed, but confused at the same time.
If you think about it, Enigma, now he's just probably going to be holding the titles for a while he really focuses on the world title now. Just like this month was only about the tag titles, like he's going to head into the next feud where it's only going to basically be about the world title. So he's basically going to be holding the ROH champion, doing nothing with it. Tag team champion doing nothing with him. Yeah, I don't think this is a smart move in my opinion, but overall, not a good match. I'll be honest. It was That was okay.
Yeah, like it was okay. Funny finish. Feet on the ropes. All right. MJF being MJF. I'm not bitching about it, not moaning about it.
Yeah. Even though he's
But
babyface, he still finds his heelish. He still uses his heel tactics to win matches and stuff.
any way to win. Then next, we're not out of the tag team division out yet because now it is the Young Cucks, Young Fucks, Young Bucks versus
Bucks of Youth.
Bucks of Youth versus the Son of Gun versus the Sperm of Billy,
The
Colton,
Ass
cocked and
Boys.
loaded, the Ass Boys, Colton, cocked and loaded, Austin Gunn, unfortunately not with Card Blade versus Zero Miedo, the Lucha Brothers, the Atlantic champion Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Zero versus
Yes.
freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, one of the most dominant mid-carders in
Yes.
wrestling this year. And
And
Hook.
not one, but the two-time FTW champion, Hook.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's about.
Woo!
All right, let's talk about Ted DiBiase's accomplishments now. $1 million championship.
I mean, let's be honest. AEW pretty much has everybody got a belt in AEW. There's way too many
Everyone's got a
belts in
belt.
AEW. Jesus Christ. Get rid of the title, Tony.
Like I'm okay with the FTW. Just make it the Taz belt. Like
Yeah.
only Taz and Hook can hold the belt, and that's it.
Make it like a cruiserweight type of belt. Like for the
Ooh,
lower
I,
weight classes.
I like that idea.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad, right?
Yeah.
But
What do you guys
overall,
feel
Enigma,
about
give
the?
me your thoughts on this.
So it was a tag match. It wasn't like anything I would go, oh man, all of these great tag teams.
Mm,
But at the same time, I was also looking at this with the views of, all right, we have 3 former AEW tag team champions.
mm.
So how about we get someone new?
Yeah.
Like, don't remember, there were some amazing spots here. Everyone did their parts. Nick, Matt, Colton, Austin, Penta, Ray, Orange,
Yes,
Hook.
bro.
Like, they all did their stuff. Amazing stuff.
Mm.
But what got a little side-eyed look from me was the Young Bucks winning.
Yeah, I was like, was this really necessary? They just came out of a match where FTR at All In for the World Tag Team Champions.
There is no way in hell you guys can justify this shit.
Yeah, I think this was meant for like Hook and Orange Cassidy more. Or could even go
Yeah,
with the guns if anything. Like you could even put the guns again.
exactly. Like you guys could have put the guns, and then that gives everyone something to do. That gives Jay something. That gives Colton and Austin something. Fucking Juice can now go for like the All Atlantic or something.
Yeah. But I think it was a fast-paced match. I really enjoyed a lot of spots in this match.
Yeah,
Like because there was a lot of back and forth, and we got to see a lot of showcasing from all the teams here. That's what I think I love the most about this match. Like I'm not gonna say it was a 5-star match, but I like how every team in this match got their little spot.
yeah, like that was like the huge part here, and that's always like my hit or miss concern with tag team wrestling when it comes to like
Yeah.
triple threat, fatal 4-way tag team matches. Because like, does
Hmm.
everyone shine? Does everyone get their spot? Does everyone get their moment?
Yes. And I feel like equally everybody had their little spot, had their little shine. But at the end of the night, I don't know why Tony Khan went with the Young Bucks. I mean, we're
What
gonna
like
get
what?
another Young Buck match with FTR.
Yeah, like I really wasn't the biggest fan of that.
Me either.
Like,
Because this is part 4 now, I think.
yeah, you're right. It is.
I'm like, all right, we've seen 3. I think 3 is enough.
Yeah, 3 is enough for the next year or
Yeah, you
2.
want to do 4 next year? Like so fast to get a part 4. I don't agree with it, but I can understand, I guess.
And then, again, it's the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks are probably one of the best tag teams out there. So to be like, oh, they need to be in the title match. It,
No,
it
they're
kind
already
of it,
established.
it kind of feels like Charlotte Flair,
Yeah. This is very Charlotte Flair-esque.
where it's like outside of the title scene, like you guys just can't do shit, huh?
And it's crazy because there can be a couple of things the Young Bucks can do. They can feud with a couple of teams. Why do
Like
they need to always be in the title picture?
Yeah, and they're the 6-man ROH tag champs. So it's
Team
like you guys can be on
champions. Yeah.
ROH. Go have fun over there.
Yeah. Do something like different. Do some trios like you said, they're the 6-man ROH tag team champions. Do trios work with Hangman Page after this now.
Yeah, like
Why
go have fun
I
with
don't
that.
understand I don't understand bringing them back into the AEW tag team title picture when there's a lot of teams in AEW. It's not like this is WWE.
Exactly.
You're
Like there's
getting the
more
New
than like
Day
two
and the
tag
Usos.
teams.
Yeah.
Like you got more than just that.
But overall, good match. I really enjoyed this match. This is probably one of my favorite matches of the night. This
Yeah,
was a 3 out of 5 for me.
this definitely had its job.
Hmm.
Next match is Ricky Starks, absolute underrated future world champion, versus
Absolute overrated. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
versus probably a cruiserweight champion in another world. Where you
Dude, I'll be honest with you, Enigma, and for those of you who are watching and are going to watch,
Yeah,
what the fuck has going on with Wheeler Yuta, bro? He
nothing.
lost so much momentum, bro.
I think what made me like stop giving a fuck about Wheeler Yuta was during the Eddie Kingston versus Cesaro feud. It was like he was just like Cesaro's punching bag,
Yeah,
or he was like Eddie's punching bag. It was like, oh, congrats, you beat Wheeler Yuta, the youngest member of the BCC. So now he just starts uppercutting him. And then when Eddie's just like, no, I want to fight Cesaro. And then he's like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna beat up Wheeler Yuta. And it's like, dude, Wheeler, what are you doing?
he's obviously and clearly the weak link of the BCC.
What this man needs is fucking William Regal back. I think William Regal was the
Yeah,
reason why Wheeler like got that shine.
yeah. And don't get me wrong, he still got time to fix it, and there's gonna be times where he's gonna get better. But as for right now, he's just not doing much. But give me your thoughts on the match.
So I was expecting this to open, but I'm glad that people like Wheeler Yuta, people like Ricky Starks get to be on the main card. Do I think that they underdelivered? No, I actually think that they delivered exactly because there wasn't much you can get off this. Because again, Ricky's kind of just going through the BCC gauntlet.
Yeah, exactly. And there's not much we really expected out of this match, bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like
I didn't expect this to be a 5-star match, a classic. We said it yesterday. This was a pretty good match to throw on the card, but it's not anything I'm gonna go, oh my god, I can't wait to see this match. It has so much build.
it was a match to throw on the card. Like that's the best way we can say it.
Exactly. And AW honestly treated it like that because look at the spot that it landed on. It was one of those, all right, guys, take a chill, like relax, let's calm down. We can breeze through this match kind of. Sadly, because talents like these guys, that's not the kind of shit you want to do with them. But
Exactly. Like
let's
that's
be
it.
honest, we didn't expect much.
Like there wasn't much to expect, but at the same time, it's like, all right, guys, we can do this. We can do this with Ricky. We can do this shit with Wheeler. But that's kind of it.
Exactly. And for me, now it goes now I go to the spot where it's like, what's next for Ricky Starks?
Again,
Like, what is he gonna?
I genuinely believe that it's just the BCC gauntlet. I think he feuds with Cesaro next, maybe. Also, can we talk about John Moxley on commentary? I love that shit.
So authentic. The dude was like just I fucking love John, man. So free. He didn't give a fuck.
Like he was just like, all right, I can't wrestle, but you're giving me a mic. Bet.
Exactly. And I feel like he was just so natural on the on the commentary team. He didn't give a fuck. He's basically saying whatever the hell he wanted.
Like I know there's like a Twitter compilation somewhere already where it's just John Moxley on commentary last night. I just loved it.
Feet on the table,
May as
sitting
well have
back
one of the
watching it.
concession stands. Grab a drink,
Exactly.
start talking shit.
I mean, he added something at least into the match because we all didn't really expect much. But he
Yeah.
added some sort of like funniness.
Oh man, but
But let's not act like this was a 5 star. So this
beyond no,
was
congrats, Ricky. I
yeah.
hope he does something better than this.
Yeah, and I hope this is something he can build off this. Because let's be honest, Ricky, he's been putting on good matches, but he's been losing. He beat Punk once, but that didn't really do much for him. Then he
And
lost to
then
Punk. He lost
he's
twice
lost to
to
Brian
Bryan.
Danielson like 3 times. And then
Yeah.
he beats Wheeler
So
Yuta. So I was like, I don't know if you really break even that way.
yeah, that's not a way to break even if you ask me. But
But
hey, I hope the best for him.
yeah, so on to our next match. It is the Alpha. No, it is the Omega. It is the best bout machine. It is the former IWGP United States champion. It is Kenny by God Omega. It is the Golden Star, the first ever, not first, yeah, the man that fucking crucified the IC title. I also blame Naito. It is Kota. It is Kota Ibushi teaming with the Demo God, the Wizard, the Alpha, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roll, Y2J, Judas, the Ocho, the GOAT, Chris Jericho
Yeah.
as the Golden Jets versus what some would say one of the fastest rising stars in Japanese wrestling, Konosuke Takeshita, the Spanish God Sammy Guevara, and the Commonwealth Kingpin, the Aerial Assassin, the Dragon Slayer, the God Slayer. He is not only beaten Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, Kazuchika Okada, Tanahashi, all under the summer. He is the Billy Goat. United Empire results. You guys already know. Crowns fucking
Up.
up. He is also the IWGP United Kingdom champion. Will
Yes.
goddamn Ospreay.
Uh, I'll be honest. It was a good match. Pretty
It
good
was a good
match.
match.
Solid match. I'll be honest, I didn't think it was gonna be good like the way it was. This was one of those tag matches where it over exceeded my expectations. I didn't expect much from this
Oh, I
match.
completely agree.
I really didn't expect much from this match. But then you look at the talent that's in it, I'm like, hey, how can this be bad? I mean bad.
So my expectation in this match was like, okay, because I think where they placed this, I think they placed it right after the Zack Sabre Jr. and Brian Danielson match. I was like, maybe this was the
Yeah.
wrong match to take the bullet. But then they were like, no, this is still good. This is actually still good.
And the crazy part there was that it started off slow. It started off kind of slow.
You know, bold idea to start it off with Kenny and Will in the ring.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good. I actually like that.
That was a smart idea. I'm over here thinking that we're gonna start it off with Takeshita and Ibushi.
That would have been good too, though.
I
Then
think that's
again,
a work in progress.
yeah, but then again, we have this whole thing with Kenny and the Don Callis family. So anybody with Kenny with them would have been good.
But
But overall, what are your thoughts on it though? What do you think about the match?
again, I think a lot of people over exceeded expectations. Fucking Chris did his job. Ibushi fucking did amazing, even though like he's wrestled like maybe like 4 times this year. Sammy. Now I will say this because I know a lot of people are saying this. I don't see Sammy Guevara the person, like the wrestler, getting the same heel heat as like Dominic Mysterio. I think it's just the fact that Sammy is within 5 feet of like Don Callis.
Mm. So that's adding on to the heat.
Exactly. It's just adding on.
Yeah, he's definitely not Dom level, but it's still heat. We would take it. And
Exactly.
he's
Heat is heat.
getting legitimate heat. And it's not go away heat like last year with Tay Conti and him.
Yeah,
This is
that
actual
was
heat.
that was completely different shit.
That was the get
So
off my TV heat he had last year.
exactly.
This is
But
fuck
now,
you. I hate the character type of heat.
yes. Last year was more like I don't care what you do on your personal life.
Exactly. Why should it be showcased on AEW? Nobody cares. This heat
But
is like, all right, you betrayed Chris Jericho to join Don Callis. Fuck you.
exactly. Like the guy that brought you into AEW, like your first friend. Why?
But
I think
overall,
the
I
MVPs of this
enjoyed this.
match. I think the
Yeah.
MVPs of this match might be Kota Ibushi and Will Ospreay.
Yes. It really was, bro. Wait, who was the guy that not the guy. Well, I forgot who fucking botched one of the moves. No, no.
Um,
No, Osprey, that Oscar would have been fire, bro. So it
No,
was
no,
like
that was
executed
Sammy.
better.
That was Sammy. Sammy.
Sammy, right? There you go. There you go.
Yeah, Sammy tried to go for like a top rope os cutter, but his body was dropping too fast.
Mm. That would have been
And
fucking dope,
I think Kenny was like
bro.
across the ring too, so it was like he didn't have enough momentum to carry
Yeah,
him, like upwards into falling position.
yeah. It was good for what it was, but if that was executed perfect, bro, that would have been a fucking great spot, bro.
I
Because
know
the
that
way they were all just
the
going
tag
back
code
and
breaker
forth.
spot was botched still, but it was still
Yeah,
good.
that was too, exactly. That was botched as well, yeah. But everything about this match was good. I enjoyed this match. I was watching
There was
it
a story
actually
told here.
live. Yeah, exactly. But my takeaway is that, all right, Kenny keeps losing to the Don Callis family. And in a way, it's kind of scaring me, nigga. You know why?
Why?
Because it's going to make me feel like Kenny's going to have the last laugh at the end of the feud. And that's going to be against Will Ospreay. And I honestly think Will can benefit more from a win from beating him in a feud.
It, that's it. I don't really see Will. I don't see Will being the casualty here. I think it's going to be Takeshita
Nah.
because for the simple fact that it's like, okay, there's more history of Takeshita than Will, and Will, has like 50 other things he's doing. So it's not like he's gonna go, all right, do 50 things in Japan, come to AEW, lose in AEW, then go back to doing 50 things, and lose the
Yeah.
big match in AEW.
I feel like he's
Well,
going to eventually beat Takeshita, but the last battle will be Ospreay.
I can imagine that, but for me, I just see it more so as Takeshita because Takeshita is more of a not a homegrown, but
Yeah.
we can probably see like Will Ospreay versus not Will Ospreay. We can probably see Takeshita versus Kenny like 5 times in the next 10 years. I don't know how many times we'll
Yeah.
see Ospreay versus Kenny in the next 10 years.
I mean, after this run, I don't know how and why you don't join AEW if you can. I mean, if you will, Ospreay.
That is true.
His contract expires next year, right? This year coming up?
Mm, he said in 6 months,
Yeah.
so
I think AEW is the perfect spot for him. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
let's see if Will Ospreay is all elite. We've had a lot of people be all elite, especially in the last 24 hours, but we'll get to that.
He's been treated like a big star in AEW. I don't see why you don't do it. You don't make the move.
And it's all a wait and see. That is definitely a waiting process.
Yeah. I think he does do it though. I think he does. He joins AEW.
All right, now time for the next match, and this match fucking deserves so much credit. It is whose
Yes.
house?
Swerve's
Swerve's
house.
house versus Hangman Adam Cowboy Shit Page in
Yes, bro.
an honest to God amazing match. If
Yes.
this card did not have Zack Sabre Jr. versus Bryan Danielson, if this card did not have Darby versus Christian, this is main event.
Yes. Bro, we said it yes. I said it yesterday. This is the breakout party for Swerve Strickland into the main event scene.
Yeah, yeah,
And he
I can
proved
absolutely
why he
agree.
belongs. He
Yeah,
absolutely proved why he deserves to be in the main event scene.
I think after last night, we can drop the if Swerve had Hangman's connections, he'd be the first Black AW World Champion. Now I think he should start going. Since I beat you, I'm on my way becoming the first ever Black AEW World Champion.
AEW World Champion. I deserve to be world champion. Fucking
Exactly, and
Swerve Strickland, man.
exact guys, and just think about it. Swerve Strickland beat Hangman Page, who beat Kenny Omega to become world champion. So just imagine Swerve Strickland beating MJF. And for you guys that
Man, that
don't
would be
know, or you
crazy.
guys that aren't paying attention, MJF is actually pretty close to becoming the longest reigning AEW World Champion. So
Yeah.
imagine if Swerve Strickland is the one to stop him.
Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't be mad with that. I honestly believe Swerve Strickland should be one of the guys, if not the guy, to take the AEW World Champion off of MJF.
I think
And I'm just excited, man.
I think my favorite spot here has to be the closing out part where Swerve hits Hangman with Prince Nana's crown. Hangman kicks out, and instead of going for like, all right, he kicked out, I'm gonna hit my finisher. No, he does his step up kick like 3 times, and then and then he's just like, all right, now it's over. 1, 2, 3. And I
Yeah.
also love the limb targeting here. I love that Swerve is targeting Hangman's arm. He's like, all right, if I target the arm, he can't buckshot properly.
And even if he does buckshot, he's gonna hurt himself, which is exactly what happened.
Exactly. I'm not getting hit with a 100% buckshot layer. I'm getting hit with
Mm-hmm.
a 90%.
Exactly. Bro, this match was fucking great, bro. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be great. I mean, you can't have a bad match with Strickland and Hangman Adam Page. Come on.
Yeah, you can't be wrong with Swerve, and you can't go wrong with Hangman.
Exactly. But my question to you, anymore, is who's next for Swerve?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Kenny Omega being next.
Yes, that would be a good one.
I actually
Kenny
want Swerve
Omega.
to go on a small run of beating the former AEW World Champions.
Yes, to prove why he deserves to be in the AEW World Championship picture.
Like Swerve basically beating them, going, "You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve it." Finally getting a max. You definitely don't deserve it. I deserve it.
I'm gonna say I want to see Swerve and Bryan. I would like
Ooh,
to see that Swerve and Bryan now feud. That would be a dope feud. We all know Bryan is a world champion, even if he's never won AEW world champion.
he is a
He's a
former world
multiple time world
champion.
champion, and he's done it at the highest level. So it's like if you could win a feud with Bryan, bro. You telling me you deserve to be world champion?
Oh, I completely agree on that. But be all and end all, congratulations. We all now know, now and forever, it is Swerve's house.
Yes, congratulations. I say, oh wait, my fault. Swerve Strickland.
Uh, on to our next match. Now we're going to get into the championships. And it is for the TBS championship. It is Chris Statlander versus the Princess, the Blackheart, Julia Hart, honoring the House of Black for the TBS championship.
Yes, honestly, I said it yesterday. This was just the start for Julia Hart, and I believe still right now is just the beginning. I don't think it ends here for her fucking run that she's on. This was
Like,
just
she
a
looks
this was a
so
taste.
strong.
Yeah, this was a taste of what's to come for Julia Hart. So I'm excited to see what's next for her. I'm actually happy at her performance. But what do you got to say, Lima?
So I wasn't the biggest fan of Chris Statlander until she came back from injury and we finally got more matches because she was kind of giving me the Saban effect. Return, return, return. But with every return came an injury in the knees. She was basically the Derrick Rose of AEW.
He says the Derrick Rose of AEW.
So then to see Julia Hart with this win streak, where I love the storytelling of, oh, Julia Hart's been undefeated for a damn near a year, and the last person to beat her was Chris Statlander. So for her, the only person it looks like now is, all right, I beat you, I beat you, I beat you, Chris beat me, but I still beat everyone else. So by that logic, the only person that can beat me is Chris, and that's only for now.
He's the only one right now that's standing in her way of becoming TBS champion. And I believe
Exactly.
so. I believe in it. We're gonna get Julia Hart winning the TBS champion very, very soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens within a month or two from now.
I also find it very interesting that we had the TBS champion at WrestleDream. We had the Ring of Honor Women's Champion at AEW WrestleDream. But where's the AEW Women's Champion?
World champion. That was kind of like weird for me. I guess Tony Khan was like, "Hey, we don't really need you for this pay per view. There's no world titles on this pay per view,
Like you,
really."
yeah, like you did your match at Wrestle Grand Slam.
Yeah. So you can
But
take this one off, which I believe they should have actually at least put her in a tag team match on the show. But fuck it,
yeah, yeah. Now
I'm
that
not
I'm thinking about it, you
complaining.
might be right. But hey, and I saw that Chris Statler said that she's willing to open to fighting anyone, anytime, whether it be in ROH, AEW, Stardom. So who knows? Maybe we'll get Athena versus Chris Statler or somewhere down the line.
TBS champion, why not, right?
Exactly. Fighting champions
Athena could be
everywhere.
the one, could beat her.
She is the forever champion, the Joshi killer, the fallen goddess. Who knows? Maybe she's TBS champion bound.
Yes,
But be all and end all, congrats, Chris Statlander winning. Julia, it
pretty good
is
match.
your time. Not yet.
Yes, your time is coming, just not now.
Next, it is for both the Ring of Honor and New Japan Strong Openweight Championships. It's Katsuyori Shibata versus Eddie Kingston. And I forgot who said. Someone said that although Eddie Kingston is AEW, in AEW, I'm sorry, like his best work is within like a Japanese like wrestler.
Yeah. I feel like they fit his style more, bro. I've always said that. That style
Exactly.
fits him.
Like his style is Japanese strong style. Eddie Kingston, like that's honestly a great mix. A Japanese strong style with a amazing charisma of speaking. And in this match,
Exactly. And it plays
although
to his actually wrestling style as well.
and Shibata helps so much because again he's a fucking wrestler. Like
Exactly.
You didn't see Shibata doing Canadian Destroyer suicide dives or anything like that. Like he was playing the mat ground game. He was doing the strong heavy strikes. Like Eddie Kingston felt that this is a fight that he knew that if he wanted to keep both golds, that if he wanted to keep this picture on the screen, that if he wanted this, if he wanted to be two belts Eddie longer, he had to beat Shibata.
Yes. And I like the respect factor that Eddie Kingston gave him after the match. That was pretty dope to see. He let him get his flowers. He was like, "It's not about me, guys. This is a legend I'm in the ring with."
This
So
is an absolute undeniable legend.
yes, I want you guys to show him some damn respect because the match that him and Eddie Kingston put on was really good. And who else better than Shibata to have your first title defense against, right?
Exactly. Not for one, but for both sets of titles.
Exactly. So as a world champion now, Eddie Kingston in his first ROH World Title run, Shibata's on the list now. There's no one better to add to that list. So I would like to see more technical matches though for Eddie Kingston during
Yeah,
this run.
like get him out of his comfort zone a bit.
Yeah. They really played well together in this match. I really enjoyed a lot of the technical wrestling spots from Shibata in this match.
Like, oh man.
Overall, what was your thoughts though on the results?
Again, I was happy about it. Like there wasn't much I can complain about.
Yeah.
Everything that I ever wanted in Eddie Kingston, he delivered so much. And I'm
Yes.
happy he did. And I know there's going to be so much more for him.
Exactly.
So I'm looking forward to his next Ring of Honor World Title defense. I look forward to his next, um, not either New Japan Strong, which I'm pretty sure he defends against Rocky Romero, in the next New Japan show in Las Vegas.
That's
Not
gonna be
not
dope.
covering that.
You're not gonna cover on a miniseries?
Nah, I don't feel like it.
All right, you had it here first, guys.
Um,
Overall, good match though. Happy with the
overall,
results, and I can't
looking
wait to
forward to
see
the next match.
exactly. I can't wait to see more of Eddie Kingston's title run.
And everyone enjoy this picture still. Two belts Eddie's, guys. Two belts Eddie.
Congratulations, Eddie.
He finished the story.
Unlike other people in other companies.
All right, next is possibly what could be the best tag match of this month. And again, this month only just started. It
We're only
is
on the second day of October.
it is FTR defending the AEW World Tag Team Championships versus the former IWGP, former New Japan Strong, former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions representing the United Empire crowns fucking up. Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Aussie Open.
Yes.
This
Now,
this match delivered.
yeah, yes, it absolutely delivered. Now, I know I said this earlier yesterday, and I know I've told you this on the phone recently.
Right.
Aussie Open loses. This is a major loss for them, but they didn't look like jobbers in this match.
They did not.
So it kind of hopes they case still because they didn't completely look like losers like they usually do
I think
on
Mark
AEW
Davis
television.
snapped his wrist.
Yeah. Wait, he did?
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh wow, I didn't really notice, bro.
Yeah, like I saw Mark Davis tweet something about a snapped wrist. I was like, wait, when did you snap your wrist?
Yeah, I wonder what spot was that. I didn't see it.
But
But
it was a
yeah, what are
great
your thoughts on
match.
it?
It was a great match because Aussie Open delivered exactly why they are potentially one of the best tag teams. And on top of that, they have such a unique style of like this British strong style, but at the same time, it's New Japan strong style.
Yeah.
And then Aussie and then Aussie Open also adapted to, like, the FTR style.
Exactly. I was just about to say that, Nigma. Aussie Open is one of those teams where they can adapt to any style of wrestling you guys put in front of them.
And
That's
that's
what
like
makes
one
me
of the
like
best
them a lot,
parts.
bro. Yeah, that's what makes them such a great tag team because of that reason right there alone. They are not one dimensional. They have a lot in the arsenal. They have a lot in the bag. They have a lot to showcase. Depends on the opponent. These guys can bring out the best of you. That's what I like about this team.
Exactly. And again, the Aussie Open have beaten tag teams such as Tanahashi and Okada. They've beaten the Hardys. They've beaten the Motor City Machine Guns.
Exactly. So you already know that we will never get a bad match between FTR and Aussie Open. I was actually happy with the way they won and how strong they looked, even though they didn't
Avalanche
win.
Shatter Machine. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy, bro. I love that spot. That was actually my favorite spot of the match.
Yeah,
I
because
was like,
I
oh
remember
shit.
thinking, I was like, wait, what the fuck?
There was a couple of times where I thought Aussie Open had it.
Yeah, I'm over here like, look, like they do the double clothesline spot and then they go for the Coriolis. And I was like, wait, time out. What the hell's going on here? And then you would see like Cash Wheeler tackle like Mark Davis, because I'm pretty sure like fight or flight mode got turned on. He was just like, nope, we get her Coriolis, we're not kicking out.
Exactly. So yes, Cash really a lot of the time broke the cover of this match.
Yeah,
There
he's
would
the
have been a
MVP of this
lot.
tag match.
MVP. He's the MVP because if it wasn't for him, we probably would have new AEW World Tag Team Champions right now.
Hell yeah. And then Ozzy Open would have completed the trifecta of ROH, AEW, IWGP all in 1 year.
Yes. But hey, they're still up for grabs, especially looking strong the way they look strong. They can still possibly be Tag Team of the Year, guys. That's why you need to
Remember,
tune
guys,
into our award show at the end of the year.
there's a lot of awards coming, whether it's Superstar of the Year, Female Wrestler of the Year, Tag Team of the Year, Comeback of the Year.
Exactly. So you guys definitely want to tune in to see what me and Enigma think. You guys want to see the awards? We do it annually now.
Yeah.
Twilight Dream says that tag team match was a cook. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What's up, Twilight?
What a knee.
Oh my
He said,
god.
especially that Aussie Open did the Shadow Machine. And like, sheesh.
Dude,
What a
I
knee.
love when other tag teams do like other tag teams finishers. Because who knows, maybe you could do it better.
And did he like kick out like an early count?
Yeah, like he did like an early count.
He was like, motherfucker, I ain't losing to this finisher. This is my shit.
Exactly. He was like, oh hell no.
But overall, fucking good match, bro. We even said it yesterday on the predictions, bro.
Yeah,
They
like
can't have a bad match together. Come on.
like you guys talk about well, I'm not gonna say all of you. Some of you guys talk about, oh, I need FTR versus Young Bucks part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I need Aussie Open versus FTR now part 3.
A
Not this
trilogy,
year,
man.
but I need it next year. Maybe I need it at Wrestle Kingdom.
Why not, bro? Why not put them over? I think in the trilogy you should put over Aussie Open. You can't
Yeah,
go 3-0. That would be disrespectful. Come on, they're so good.
exactly. And it 3-0 isn't bad, but it's somewhat of a bad luck.
As it goes, hey, maybe FTR got our number. Maybe we can't be FTR. The one team that
Exactly.
stands in our way.
Of completing the trifecta.
Yep,
But
and we all know to get to the AEW World Tag Team Champions, you're gonna have to beat FTR or the Young Bucks. So
or the Young Bucks. But that's the tag match. Now it is time for possibly the best match of the night. It is now time for possibly the match that'll get the Talk for Glory star rating. It is the match that has finally settled the debate. It is Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr., with the winner being Bryan Danielson. And honest to God, probably the best match.
and may I just say this for all these years, I told you so, Enigma. I fucking told you so. Oh
This was
man,
worth the wait.
it was really worth the wait. It lived up to the hype, bro. What are
Oh
your thoughts on this
man,
match, bro?
this match was perfect. From entrance, the video package, the early grapples, it did it all.
Yes, it had the big fight feel, and the fans were truly invested. That's what made me love this even more, bro, because we can tell the fans truly wanted to see this type of battle between these two great legends.
They were
Well,
waiting for it.
yeah. Zack Sabre, my fault. He's not a legend yet, but he's on his way to being pretty soon.
He's on his way. But I think one of my favorite spots has to be the double arm knee take submission with Zack, because I love the commentary where I forgot. I think it's Nigel McGuinness. Nigel McGuinness is
Yeah.
like, "Come on, Brian, tap out. Think of your family." And then Moxie's like, "Nah, man, fuck that. You better reach that rope."
Marshall, like, we don't fucking quit, man. We don't fucking tap out here.
Like, oh my god, there's so many submissions, and like I was telling you constantly that Zack has submissions on submissions on submissions on deck, and you said in predictions as well, where Zack would lock in some submissions, Brian would get out. This ain't his first rodeo. This ain't even his 100th
And
rodeo.
that's exactly what happened, right? That was the crazy part.
But it was on both sides it happened, and they
Sides,
were just like,
yeah.
oh my god, I love this. And I understand there were some people that were crying. They were like, yeah, this is too slow. It's not my speed. It was like, yeah, I see you guys
Oh
when
my
you were like
god. Shut
MMA.
up. Shut up, man. Fucking shut up.
Yeah,
Fucking hate
just
those
shut up,
fans,
guys.
bro.
All right, guys, fucking go enjoy your 50 Canadian destroyers.
Exactly. All your big man, brolic man matches in WWE.
Exactly. You guys can
But
enjoy those. I like
but
technique. I like British. I like British techers. I like
I do
technical
like
wrestling.
how anything Zach was countering Daniel Bryan basically like anything
Counter
you can do, I can do better.
and more.
Anything and more. I have so much more in the bag. So anything you do, I can counter and do more. But
And then
Brian was
Zach
like,
was
I can
pulling out
also counter
submissions I
as
haven't
well.
seen in like 3 years.
Yeah, just come on, you gotta bring out the whole fucking bag if you're going
He
against
was
Brian Danielson.
he was definitely bringing out the whole damn bag.
One of the greatest technical wrestlers, if not the greatest technical wrestler of all time. You need
Honestly,
to.
I think this match should have been under Ring of Honor pure rules,
Yeah,
just so it could like get that perfect setting and everything. With Ring of Honor
yeah,
pure rules, it's like 3 rope breaks. Because these guys did go for rope breaks.
yeah.
So can you
And
just
you
imagine?
know what I like though, Enigma?
What's up?
I like how they protected Zack Sabre by having him lose by pinfall, not by a submission.
Yeah, and
So
it
it
was
kind of
like,
didn't answer it.
yeah, it's like, who is the best technical wrestler? Because technical wrestling ends in submission.
Yes, exactly. So does that leave the door open for another potential match in the future between the two?
I would hope so. If Zack wasn't already busy at Royal Quest, I would want Brian versus Zack at Royal Quest, or maybe this is at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Submission match, Brian versus Zack, TV
Yes.
title on the line.
Yes. Fucking submission match too. That's where they're gonna really settle it out in a submission match because bro, these two guys, bro, you can't. And we already knew. We knew the diehards
Yeah,
already knew. The hardcore
yeah.
fans of Brian and Zach,
We
we
knew how
already knew
good they
that
were.
this is gonna be great, man. But the fucking casuals, they probably didn't know. But if you didn't know, now you motherfuckers know, man.
You gotta know.
Zack
But
Sabre Jr. is for real, man. He's the real deal. Much respect to him. But the GOAT
when
and always will be the GOAT will
when
always
Brian
be Brian.
retires, Zack will be right there. You guys won't have to wait long and wonder. Well, so who's now going to be the best when it comes to technical, when it comes to the all-around style, the mat game?
Yes, Zack Sabre. And even right now, I'll probably still say it. Right now, today, right now, we're speaking about right now, this moment, Zack Sabre Jr. is the best technical wrestler
Exactly.
in
Like
all of wrestling.
this man is definitely on his path to. Honestly, I still think it's insane that this man has yet to hold IWGP, um, like United States, World, anything like that. If any match was like, oh, why should Zack be a world champion? Right here, right here.
Yeah. This is obviously why he should be a world champion. And it goes back to me and you always saying that Zack Sabre Jr. deserves one day to become a world champion in any company he's in, not just New Japan, wherever he goes.
Exactly. Not just New Japan, Red Pro, AEW. Like Zack is
PWG,
that guy.
exactly. So I'm excited. This match was dope, man. I really enjoyed it. I hope we get a part two. And yeah, congratulations to Brian Danielson who finally shut up all the naysayers, man. This is
Right.
still my era.
And still, and again, this match is getting the Talk for Glory star rating. So right now
What was your
on
star
air,
rating, anyway?
I want to say that this. Jesus Christ, what the fuck's going on outside? Whatever. I want to I want to say that this match gets a 4.75. I think if it went maybe 3 more minutes, it would have been the perfect 5.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah. Mhm.
Like, it's missing just a little bit extra. I'm not asking for 10 more minutes. I 3. Something in those 3
Yes.
minutes could have happened that would have solidified it as a 5.
Yes. You're right. It was right there for being a 5 for me as well. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Like you said, a few more minutes and it would have been probably a perfect 5. A few more minutes.
Just like, I feel like there was more. Like, it was just like, you guys are missing one more thing.
Yes. Or not even a few more minutes, a few more scenarios, a few more spots that could have happened. This could have
I think
probably been a 5-star match.
I think maybe if, like, yeah, maybe like 5 minutes, 5 more minutes tops. We would have been
Mhm.
talking. Yeah, this is the 5, the first ever Talk for Glory 5-star match.
Exactly. But overall, congratulations to Brian Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. for putting on a good match. I just can't wait to see what's next with him. Let's see where this goes. This is not the end. I'll tell you that much.
All right, so now that we're on the main event, guys, now that we're on the main event, it's time that we thank all the listeners, all the future listeners. Twilight Dream, thank you so much for showing up, man. I saw that you tried to comment. We don't know what the hell happened yesterday. We're glad to have you here today. And
Yes.
again, we keep flipping between now 3 and 5. Yesterday was 5 and 7. We understand that it's
Yes.
1 p.m. Some of you guys are at work. Some of you guys are at school. So thank you for all future and current Talk for Glory listeners. And again,
Yes.
thank you for
Thank you
helping us
guys.
get to 800 plus.
Yes, of course. Yes. Me and Enigma want to thank each and every one of you guys for helping us get to 800 subscribers. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. And like Enigma said, if you guys haven't already, drop a like, drop a sub, turn on those post notifications. If you guys want to see more from me and Enigma, because we do have a lot more coming up. Remember, this is not the end of Talk for Glory, so you
So
guys don't want to miss out on anything. This week coming up, me and Enigma are actually as well going to be doing our WWE Fastlane predictions. So you guys don't want to miss out on that as well. Tune into that.
going from AEW, we're going to WWE. Speaking of
Yes.
you guys can also find us on our socials. So if you guys want, you guys can follow. You guys already know. Let's see.
Yes. You can find me on Twitter at
There you go.
YoungSmoothTFZ.
You guys can follow my Twitter at Enigma_V4_, my TikTok Enigma_V4, my Instagram Enigma_V4, and then you can follow us on our Twitch. You guys can
Yes.
follow mine at Enigma_V4_,
You can follow me at Smooth A1.
and then you guys remember, Tough for Glory is everywhere. So you guys see the symbols, you guys see the logos. So it is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and yes, even YouTube, because that's where the fuck we are here right now.
Yes. I'm just
And
excited,
now,
man.
and guys, now we are here at the main event.
He said, hold on. The
Wait,
Twilight Dream was like, all these
all
links,
these
where's the Discord at?
the Discord's in a construction right now. Got to rebuild it.
We're retooling, man.
Yeah. So now it's time for the main event. And all right, guys. So it's time for the main event. Sorry, guys. I'm just laughing. But all right. So
Yes, it's time to
the
get
main
into the main
event
event.
is Christian Cage versus Darby Allin for the TNT Championship in a 2 out of 3 falls, where Christian Cage ends up as the winner, and we have a special return. We have a special debut. It is the Rated R Superstar. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got a picture of all the people crying about Edge going to AEW. Sorry about that.
I
Sorry
know,
about that.
man. I know it hurts, guys. I know it hurts,
No, it
but
hurts.
soak it in, man.
Wait, what? To quote a famous man that chilled in the jungle at one point, to quote a man that, we used to sing his theme song. Without glass needed, cry me a river.
Cry me a fucking river, man. Get over it. Get over it. I seen a lot of people on Twitter today going crazy, acting like they just broke up with their girlfriends.
No, acting as if they just lost their father.
Dude, bro, we already said it yesterday. There was a lot of fans who was gonna bitch and moan about this move to AEW from Edge because he's been with WWE for 25 years. But bro, just enjoy wrestling. Who gives a fuck where he's at, bro?
Before we even talk about the match, you guys deserve this.
You think you know me? You never did.
I guess you never knew him.
You guys never knew him, man, and you guys never won't know him because you guys all of a sudden now won't watch Edge anymore. You guys are not fans of him. All of a sudden now you guys don't give a fuck about him, right?
Like, guys, you guys last week were all dick riding. Oh, Jade's in WWE. Jade's all WWE. Where's that energy?
Where's the dick riding for Edge, man?
Like, come on, guys. Oh, man, what a huge hit to WWE. WWE's going to go down. Come on, where's that energy? You guys were just like that for AEW.
Exactly. But now that the foot is on the other side, you get it? You get it?
Yep.
On the other side. Now that it's on the other side.
Going to get copyrighted.
Exactly. Exactly. Now that the foot is on the other side, keep that same energy, bro.
Keep
that same energy.
Motherfucking energy, guys.
Stop crying. Stop bitching. Grow fucking up. If you're a real fan of Adam Copeland Edge, you support him in his new fucking move to AEW. Come on, bro.
Remove the neck pad, guys. You guys are all hashtag neck strong right now.
Fucking WWE fucking fanboys, bro. They get me mad. And trust me, I love WWE probably more than anybody. But I'm not sitting here crying and moaning.
For all the people that constantly say that, oh, Talkboy hates WWE, guys, look at our fucking videos. We're like 70% AEW. That's AEW. Fucking 7% WWE, 30% like AEW.
Exactly. Like, bro, just be happy. I love Edge as a wrestler, big wrestler. I don't care where he's at. He could be on fucking New Japan for all I care about. And I'll still support him.
Like, goddamn, guys. All right, that's enough us tearing into the fucking people crying as if they just lost their
fucking
father.
Nerds.
These fucking neck beards with their fucking neck pads. Hashtag neck strong motherfuckers. Let's get into this goddamn match.
Oh, man, bro.
So,
dude,
first off,
yeah.
I think, all right, so we were right about Christian getting a count-out victory.
Yes, we were right.
We were right about that. And then we were also right about, I think Darby getting like a flash pin.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was an intense final pinfall.
Bro, let me first start off by saying this, bro. How the fuck is Darby Allin walking tonight? Or even walking? How the fuck did he even get to the press conference?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Fucking Christian Cage fucking annihilated him towards the end. Bro, he had me literally like, oh my god. He had me saying like, oh my god, he's gonna kill this man.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill this guy. Party lifestyle bet.
Oh man, but overall, what were your thoughts on the match itself? Like, what was your favorite moments from the match?
Favorite moments, first off, has to be hands down the kill switch on wood. Christian constantly throwing Darby into the steel steps. Oh, yes. And the splash onto the stretcher.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy, bro. Bro, he did the steel steps part as well. And then the splash on the stretcher, and the stretcher looked like it was literally hard. So you could tell that was like literal impact from Christian's body.
That's even sure more Darby pain. Got the wind knocked out of him.
Bro, I say this, Darby Allin is one tough motherfucker, bro.
He's a future world champion, and I think him having these kind of matches with these kind of people definitely solidifies such a thing.
Yes. Bro, if you guys doubted Darby Allin before, you guys got to wake the fuck up and stop doubting him because, bro, that man is one day going to be a world champion in AEW.
My money is on he is going to be the second pillar to hold that world title.
You think so?
I definitely think so. He is the second pillar. I genuinely believe like the order is going to be Max, Darby, Sammy, Jungle Boy.
Oh, honestly, I think Ricky might be the second one, but I wouldn't be mad if Darby is the one to be the second guy to hold the AEW World Champion.
But what about you? What are some of your favorite spots?
Bro, just Christian and I beating the fuck out of him, man. I don't know how Darby's walking. Darby's spine should be gone, bro.
It should be. It should be. Again, kill switch on wood.
I'm gonna take it from Twilight Dream. He said his spine is no more. I agree. Like, bro, how is he even standing?
Dude, like, if I was Darby, I would learn how to make a skateboard out of the stretcher.
Bro, he's gonna skateboard his way to the hospital. That's what he should be doing.
Exactly. And then he's supposed in the press conference he said that he's going to like climb Mount Everest, I think. Or he's training into it.
Bro, Darby's trying to die.
Yeah, like
Darby
he's
wants to
trying to
die.
go out in a blaze of glory.
On his way down from falling, he'll be AEW. Oh man,
Uh,
but overall, bro, this is one of the best main events in AEW in a very long time.
this definitely is, and let's talk about the surprise heel turn of as you've been botching, but I don't think it's now a botch of Nick Wayne, or should we say Nick Cage?
It's crazy, Enigma, because I was calling him Nick Cage by mistake, literally
Right, the past
yesterday.
2 weeks.
And look what happened. He's actually heel now. What are your thoughts on Nick Wayne turning heel and finally having that father figure in his life that he needed? You heard Enigma? Hold on, guys. I think Enigma is currently doing something, or the Wi-Fi or something's going out. But yeah, Nick Wayne for me. My opinion and thoughts on Nick Wayne joining Christian and Luchasaurus. I think it's actually a plus for him. You know, he's so young in his career. Why not Tony Khan pair him with the hottest heel in AEW right now, Christian Cage? I think it could do wonders for a guy like Nick Wayne, especially because he's so young. He's so talented. He still has so much to learn and give. Wait, what the hell is going on here?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh, give me a sec. Okay,
Oh, there you go.
all right, we're fixed. We're fixed.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So yeah,
The
he's
Wi-Fi
very
kind of cut
young.
out and shit.
So yeah, I was saying that Nick Wayne joining Christian Cage can do wonders for him, especially because he's so young right now in his career. He can learn so much from a guy like Christian Cage, and Tony Khan pairing him with Christian, probably the best thing for his career at the moment.
Exactly. Like we make jokes about it and shit, but it's
What?
done wonders for Luchasaurus.
Yes, it makes him look like the dominant monster he's supposed to be.
But now we have Nick Wayne tagging along with Christian. And who else
And
to learn
Luchasaurus.
from than Christian Cage?
Yeah, he's easily the best heel in AEW right now.
And 18-year-old Nick Wayne can learn a lot from Christian.
Yeah, he's a fucking future Hall of Famer in any company you put him in. He deserves those flowers. Christian Cage is one of those names that you can literally learn from. So this is the perfect pairing for a guy like Nick Wayne, so young in his career. I'm just glad to see what's next for him.
Right.
But what do you think?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it? On Nick Wayne joining Christian? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
A little
Can
bit.
you hear
Yeah.
me?
Say it again. Yeah.
I was
Hello?
saying that yeah. Oh my God. 1 sec. Let me do something real quick.
That's all right. Sorry about that, guys. We are going through a little bit of technical difficulties. I don't know if it's me or Enigma's spot, but it's whatever, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in still. We're gonna continue our talking right now. We're just waiting on Enigma. But yeah, I'm actually excited to see what's next for Nick Wayne. I feel like now we're finally gonna get that feud. Oh shit, how do you there he goes. Hello?
Christ.
There you go.
Okay, that was something.
It's
But
alright, guys.
anyways, I was gonna say Nick Wayne under the tutelage of Christian Cage might make Christian might make the next Randy Orton. Not
Could
in the
be,
terms
man.
of not in the terms of the perfect wrestler, because yes, Randy Orton is the perfect wrestler, but in terms of the next young breakout star.
Yes. We haven't seen a guy so young like this since Randy. He's the only one who
Exactly.
started like around 19 years old.
Wait, didn't Cody start at 18?
Yeah, Cody, but he joined the main roster like around 22.
Ah, okay. But yeah, so who knows? Maybe his way to making the next Randy. We talk about the Don Callis family. What about the Christian Cage family?
What about the Christian Cage family?
Christian's doing God's work of becoming a new father.
Nick Wayne finally has a father figure in Christian Cage. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy to see where this is gonna lead to as well. But now we get our answers. Enigma is looking like we're gonna get a Christian and Edge feud
Let's
in
go.
AEW. Bro, there's no limits. This is what makes me excited. There's no limits. There's gonna be blood. There's gonna be brawl. There's gonna be whatever the fuck you want here. There's no
Yeah, and
PG shit to stop them.
there's no PG shit to stop them. You're right.
And you know what's crazy?
What's up?
Edge's mom is dead.
Yeah.
And I know that the fact that and I know that the fact that they're very close, like Edge is gonna let shit slide, whatever comes out of Christian's mouth. That's gonna get personal.
It just like ain't no more personal than someone that knows you for a long time in real life.
Exactly. You don't have a mom or a dad. That's the crazy part. Oh shit, man. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Edge didn't grow up with a dad. So the fact that there's gonna be so much bullshit to talk from Christian, it's gonna be hilarious, bro.
Like, Christian is going to be having a field day here.
But I feel like that's gonna bring the brutal and the hardcoreness out of fucking Edge, and this is where we're gonna have that match between them, where we're gonna see both these men just destroy each other, bro. It's gonna be fucking brutal. It's probably gonna be the most brutal match since let me see, because we had a lot of brutal matches in AEW.
Oh,
No.
I thought you talking about in general.
No. We had a lot of brutal matches, but it's probably gonna be up there, one of the most brutal matches in AEW. Because of how much fucking story is gonna be told here. This is gonna be a good feud, bro, and I can't wait to see it.
Like, oh man. All right, so I think we've covered Nick turning heel, Christian's retained, and now let's talk about Edge without the rant and all that. Let's talk about Edge in AEW and what's he gonna do. He's gonna have a match with Luchasaurus.
Yes, it was announced yesterday, 2 weeks from now, AEW's 4-year anniversary.
So I'm looking forward to see what Edge can do during and after this feud. And
I'm looking forward to Edge's AEW run. But, it's fresh, new faces, new feuds, new feuds as well. Like, we finally get to see Edge in a whole different environment. So I'm excited to see.
And after every single Edge match,
chapter,
people are going to be watching at home. Adam!
But now we don't know what Adam he's screaming for now, man.
Is he screaming for Adam Cole? Is he screaming for Adam Page? Is he screaming for Adam Cole?
And yes, guys, I'm going to stay calling him Edge because I've been calling him Edge for all my fucking life.
That doesn't change. You guys want to call him Adam Copeland? Cool. We're calling him Edge.
I'm calling him Edge. He's always going to be Edge in my eyes.
And if you try to correct us, you know what? Fuck around and find out.
Don't correct us, guys, because you're going to get the bad side out of us.
But anyways, I think that was everything. So, Twilight, thank you for all these comments. These 4 to 6 now viewers, whether it's on stream, whether it's on Twitch stream, whether it's on YouTube. Thank you for all the listeners, the viewers, and all that. Remember, guys, you guys get to follow Top for on all of our socials. Twilight, yes, our Discord is in the making. Remember, guys, you have to follow the socials. You guys can follow Young Smooth at his Twitter at YoungSmoothTFG. You guys can follow my Twitter at Enigma_before_, my TikTok Enigma_before, my Instagram Enigma_before, and then you can follow my Twitch Enigma_before_.
Follow me on Twitch at SmoothA1.
All right, guys, get some Talk for Glory on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Yo, we are everywhere. Everywhere. We run this shit.
Exactly, man.
So remember, guys, stay safe. Stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great night. And above all else, enjoy wrestling.
You think you know me?